So, hey guys, welcome back to D4 Takedown Gaming, and I am D4 Takedown. Good to see everyone again, and I hope everyone is okay. And yes, so we're back with Eternium, and today we're going to be covering, as Mr. Snowball2 asked very politely, we're going to be covering the Bounty Hunters class today. As you can see, there's my character, my noob character. I restarted, so why not? Eh. Anyways, so we'll go on to the primary stats at this immediate moment. I've currently got my equipment set up for experience, specifically, but later on in the legendary and heroics, we're going to be aiming more towards, obviously, as usual, the cooldown reduction, so we can spam with our skills as much as possible, because that is going to be a must. Because unfortunately, as you can see there, it is a high toughness level, but doesn't do much for our defense. You are still capable of being one-shot killed, basically, in the heroics and legendaries. So, yeah. So again, that's going to be our main contributor. We also want to look at damage, because the more damage we can cause, the quicker we can kill our enemies again. It's kind of a little, at this immediate point, like the mage. You want to aim for the damage, I think, is personally best. Also, good to look into is obviously the crit chances and the crit damages again. Obvious reasons, increases that damage amount. Always helpful, doesn't matter what class it is, it's always helpful to have a high attack. The secondary stats, however, they're a little bit different. I aim, personally, myself, and I found it's quite a good strategy, your attack speed, life on hit, and possibly, if you get around to it, or if you can't decide on anything in particular, bit of movement speed just to get out of the way of some of those attacks a little bit faster. Always helpful. So, they're your basic stats, guys, or at least what I think is personally best, or at least what I found to be personally best. So, we'll move on to our skills. As you can see, I'm working quite hard. I've been a very busy boy today. Our main things to look at is we've only really got 3 main attacks with the Bounty Hunter class. That's the concussion shot, which is a really good single shot, and it's also got a chance with a knockback and a stun. Very helpful. It's really good with 1 versus 1. Versus mobs, not so good unless you have a combo with the rapid fire. If you are willing to do a couple of combos, again, then it turns into quite a good weapon. But you probably may want to replace it later with the explosive shot. We'll get to that shortly. The second, and I put as my main, the scatter shot. For obvious reasons, it's a multi-shot. It fires 5 projections at a level 5, as you can see there. It is a reasonably good skill. 1 versus 1, really good. As I've just pointed out, for obvious reasons, it does a scatter shot, and if the person's in the way, boom, you get a second or third shot onto them. Even if you have, which skill was it now? Sorry, that's it. Piercing ammo. Right there. Sorry, I should have looked. If you have that, it has a rebound effect. So if it hits, it can hit itself again. So always, I believe, very helpful for one-on-one, and even better versus mob, because it's great crowd control. It's, as I was just pointing out, it's even better if you put it with the rapid fire and the precision ammo. Because, well, you're just going to do uber damage there. It turns a single shot into a rapid shot with a rapid fire. So imagine what it can do with a scatter shot that already starts with 5. You're only going to get more out of it. And as I was saying before about the explosive shot, I think you should replace that with the concussive shot. It's a single shot with a chance of an AoE, and the AoE is quite often, I found, to be fair, guys. Sorry. So 1 versus 1 is obviously reasonable. It does have an alright attack. Obviously, it gets more effective the higher the level, and preferably you always want the skills I'm talking about now at least level 10, if not level 10, because you're going to get maximum effect out of them. Versus mobs, again, if you want to use Eleni's Vortex skill with it, brilliant combo, all crushed in, and if you get a rapid shot with that, even better. Sorry, don't get a rapid shot with it. No, no, I am right, I'm thinking of the right skill. If you can get a rapid shot, then you're going to increase the chances of that AoE. and it maximises that sort of attack that you're looking to do against your enemies. So they're your main attacks, and unfortunately they only have 3, and so now you know which order is the better order to put them in, I suppose. Now with our utility abilities, now we've got a few here that we can cover, but I'm only going to cover the ones that I think are the better ones to cover, and the first one is obviously, as I was saying, the rapid shot. For obvious reasons, it's a must skill. With it scatters the shots for the maximum effect. You know, why would you not want something like that on your side? Why would you decide, oh no, it's quite alright, I don't need that. Why would I need that? But you would, trust me. And when you're going up against a lot of mobs and it's starting to get a little bit more difficult, using that skill will get you out of a tight spot. It has with me on a number of occasions. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna start faffing for a little bit, get a bit of experience while I'm talking through this. The next utilities ability I use is Heat Seeker, because it launches projectiles at randomised targets, and it does do alright damage. It is a heavy damage attack once it's up to higher levels. I believe once you get it to level 10 it increases the amount of shots that you're going to be launching. At the moment it's only 4, but again it's a highly effective skill. A later skill to look into is the Snipe. It does huge amounts of DPS, damage per second. In fact, most of the skills do with this character. I wish I had started with this guy, to be fair with you guys. Didn't think it would be that much of an interesting one for you, but even I'm starting to enjoy myself playing with this character again, you know. Again, it's a single shot, unfortunately, but it is piercing, and I believe it was long range. Obviously, sniper. But again, there's massive amounts of damage, so it's always helpful, especially against the bosses. Always an idea. Then a must-have, but it's a late in game, is the multi-shot. It unleashes a massive bullet storm to rain in any direction that you choose. So when you're using your symbol, you know, dude, up or V, or the down V, or whichever, put it in the direction that you want to kill. Okay, because if you're going to aim in the opposite direction, it's going to launch in the opposite direction, and, well, you're just kind of wasting the shot. Yeah, so, not the wisest of ideas. But again, oh, I love this guy, look, boom, boom, boom. And that was the Heat Seekers right there, guys. See what I mean? I do enjoy the skill, it is very, very helpful. Now, with the passive abilities, again, there are a number of passive abilities this guy has, but again, only a number of them are worth mentioning. Some I don't even see the use in using. One I constantly use at this immediate moment is the piercing ammo, because it gives a chance of the bullets rebounding and finding a new target. If you notice, every now and again my bullets rebound just then, did you notice? They're hunting for a new target, basically, so it's a second shot out of one shot. Not bad. Then the next is charged ammo, and I do have a weapon that has this effect. You may notice it every now and again, and a lightning effect, and it chains through the enemies, which again I believe is a very helpful skill if you're going up against a large... Did you see them? That's the one I was talking about. It's very helpful if you're going up against a large amount of people, because you're doing, in the total, a much larger amount of damage. I think is very valuable at those higher levels, because, well, damage is your friend. Okay, so the more you cause, the better things are going to go for you, and the easier things will be. The next one is the intensive training, purely for the fact that it actually is a cooldown reduction ability rate. So, you know, the cooldown reduction that we're usually aiming for through our skills and stuff, this guy has the ability, and I like it. So, always something worth getting, but again, this is a bit later into the game, so you're going to have to wait a little while before you get that one. Unfortunate, but it does happen. It's understandable, I think. And last but not least, of the passive skills... Oh, hang on, let's find an enemy first. Yeah, you'll do. It's the power infusion. Now, a lot of people probably may not like this, or they may not use this, or they may think it's absolutely useless for whatever reason. I personally think it's not a bad skill to have and use occasionally if you're having a hard time, because it increases your attack power when attacking, which again, with this sort of character, again, damage is your friend. You know, see right there, rapid shot and heat seekers finishes them off, not a problem. It's a really good strategy and it works well. So guys, I think that's pretty much everything for this immediate moment I figured out for the Bounty Hunters class, and I am hoping that you guys are going to find it somewhat useful. Don't forget to leave comments below. Looking forward to what you have to say, Snowball. And hopefully, guys, you will enjoy what I've been able to show you and what we've been able to discuss. I don't know. Don't forget to like and comment so I do. Cheers, guys. And as always, I hope you've enjoyed the episode that we've shown today on the Bounty Hunters skills and build. So, as always, don't forget to take care of yourselves, guys, and if you're enjoying the episodes, don't forget to subscribe, because there are going to be plenty more on the way, because there's always something new to show, there's always something new to do. So, take care, and I will hopefully catch you guys in the next episode. Until then, I've been D4 Takedown, and it's been a pleasure showing you guys these little hints and tips, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.